Right, so we're gonna start off with your bowl of rice and the seaweed. You wanna start at the top. You wanna, don't do it yet. Just watch me first. See, set the little borders. Now you set the little border now. Do your thing. Make sure it's kind of even as you spread it. You don't want to have too much rice on one side and not enough on the other. Okay. And then now when you slide it down, you're just sliding down, right? In the little, you're sliding with a little bit of force as well. You're not mushing the rice. So your turn. You want to cover about, like 99% of the nori. All right, good job, nice. Okay, that's good, Now, sesame seeds, easy part, you got it. Your sesame seeds. Okay. Now, I know you flip it like that, but I like to flip it like this. That's my way, but everybody's got their own way, so go ahead and flip it. Grab your crab sticks. Put them in the center, a little bit forward, though. And then we're going to grab our avocado. 1, 2, 3 pieces. Leave a little space between the crab and the avocado. Let's maybe squeeze them in forward a little bit more, not too much space. Okay, next we're gonna grab our cucumber. Go ahead and grab a cucumber. And then we're gonna put 25%. You don't want to put too much, obviously, right? You don't want to put not enough because then it won't look as pretty. So try to get it like that, maybe a little bit less. I'm really sorry. Your turn. Okay. Okay. So you see how mine is more squeezed in, and yours looks like it's more in the back. It's a little bit different, but obviously we're not perfect. So when we roll it, grab it from the back, grab your ingredients with your fingers so they don't roll out. Start with one side, and then kind of just use this finger to tuck it in and out. Some cucumber might come out, that's fine. And then you just tuck it inwards, roll it inwards. Okay. You want to try to avoid squishing the avocado with your fingers because that's when it gets messy. That's why I like to position the cucumber in that part so you're squeezing on the cucumber, not the avocado. Okay, nice, good job. Okay, maybe you squeeze a little too hard because the avocado popped out, but it happens. Just push back in. Now with shaping it, bamboo mat, less is more. The top, 1. The right side, just push it a couple times. Left side, a couple times. Double check. If you need to, you can go one more time, and that's it. You don't want to spend too much time smacking it around, So go ahead, your turn. Yep. Check that one side. If you see ingredients popping out, push them back in. The avocado still popped out a little bit, no problem. We can always fix that. Now when cutting, everybody has their own knife, their own technique, but what you want to use is a swift, quick movement of your knife. You don't want to practice makes improvement, but for me, I'm used to it. So you know how I start with my knife. I know where the sharp part of this knife is, and it's right here in the front. But I always go 1, and then I cut it in half down the middle, make sure it's nice and half. Use your hands and knives. You're just doing math down the middle. And half again, and then clean your knife. Flip it over. Okay. Let's see you do that. If you don't feel comfortable, did you see how close I got when I was cutting mine? If you feel like you need to adjust yourself so you get a smoother, easier way to cut. Stop doing that. Yep, you're getting better, Like I said, everybody's different. I'll flip it over and get a little close up. So let's see here. So obviously, mine's not perfect. Neither is yours. But at the same time, you can see the difference from your last one, right? Because you put a lot more rice on your last one, where it looked like this is the last one you made. So you can see the difference. It looks like you got 2 layers of rice. This one looks like you got 1.5 layers, So this is the way your sushi should always come out. You should always check how much rice you're putting in first. You don't want to put too much rice because then people will get too full when they have one roll. If you're putting out enough rice, people are like, oh, I paid too much money for this tiny roll. That's where you're gonna find like the balance. All right, that's it. Yes, sir.
Hello.